Atlantic Coast Conference men's basketball tournament, and we welcome you back inside for the 5th seed North Carolina with a 1-point win over Pitt, 55.
It'll be a difference today. That year-long travel.
He's in this matchup, and you know, Virginia Tech coming in. Mike Young, of course, is
his first ever conference title as a head coach with the Wofford Terriers was in again, huh?
Yes,
Wofford a winner last night, Nashville in the Southern Conference. 11th at Haas Pavilion in Berkeley.
Been big point guards throughout his ACC.
Oh! We saw that.
Last time we saw him get that excited, he was getting thrown out of a game that carried in.
Throwback.
Here's Stojakovic.
100 years ago.
And on the way back, just throws out a little too small in case off a career-high 36 in that 4 overtime game against Notre Dame. So going.
Blackshear inside. Sissoko went for the hammer, and he's going to draw.
Up soft, and they won't call it. You have to try to take it that way.
74.6% through the regular season.
WD, I'm walking through the tunnel in the back. That dude is strong.
By the way, Sissoko
is always going to be huge when you're observing Ramadan.
Here's Blackshear now. Titus, who has struggled as of late from behind the three-point line, and Sissoko
getting second possessions for his team.
Piece on the floor from Mike Young. Line skip out. Here's Young. Catch and shoot. Back rim knocked away.
Foul space.
Hammond weaving around. Spot up at 16 feet is Petritus. Double team on a dig down. Titus a launch. Hit the side of the glass. Sissoko recovers.
Tournament championship. I believe that was in Greensboro, right?
Brooklyn.
Was it Brooklyn?
That part of
the sleep.
Here's Young. Spot up. Good. Dayton Young.
He found his offense late in the season.
Here's Stojakovic trying to answer, and Andre
back from illness and injury.
Here's Lowell. Wessler. Johnson the recovery. Look at the athletic Tyler Johnson.
Had at Cal.
There goes Wilkinson through a double team and draws the foul.
Invented yet, so
That's
there was
that's
no
a foul.
pop-ups
Yeah,
out,
that's
so
the
you
problem.
can't count in.
They also at that point.
Wait.
3 balls, Stojakovic.
ACC tournament.
Wessler trying to find room on Sissoko, throws it up there. Long-time NBA veteran into the front court, and here's his running mate, and also a
On a heater like this, it might be problems. It's a team that could possibly
side catch and shoot for Jaden Shoot. Spins out, fights through a double team, dumps it inside. Sissoko is fouled by West.
At times we saw him, he really struggled, but
21 points per game. And so you're talking about a young man who is feeling.
You have to go all the way back to the great Sharif Abdur-Rahim.
Come on.
Yeah.
he should.
And that is a foul on.
First game they weren't really using.
Hold on. Talk about the officials.
Wow. Here's Poteet with the
I didn't
left
say
hand.
that.
Elijah Poteet. He had 12 in the meeting at Berkeley back in early January for the whole perimeter shooter. Sophomore from outside of it.
Ball to him late once he was outside of his post position.
Jaden Young gets one to roll for
Hokies this season.
So 1-point lead for Cal. Here's pretty good scoring success recently, and he is fouled by Rex Steiner.
Get a look at Mike Young, who is always one of our favorites.
Can share 1 or 2.
I've got 20. We don't have enough time to go into it.
We didn't have shoot around, so we had to have 20 superstitions. There's a drive.
Yeah.
But it's a collision between two big guys in the painted area.
Does not have enough conversions to be listed among the ACC. Second one for Poteet. Dort. Jeremiah trying to get by Hammond, draws the foul.
Earlier, they have difficulty scoring at times, go through droughts, but looking down threes early in this game.
There's an offensive foul on Cal. Here's Rex Steiner. Ben Burnham checks in for the first time. 6 Mills, South Carolina. 3 ball for Young. And Stoyak. Ball away, rattled out. Dort trying to stuff it back.
Oh, you got to be the first guy back. You have to be the first guy.
Oh, wow, slap that. I mean, you know.
His basketball future is bright.
And Coach Madsen did a great job. He hired at Cal. Here's Rex Steiner, and he is fouled by Wilkinson. Free throws by Rex Steiner.
Duke.
We haven't had that yet. We've had state guys go to Carolina. Up to 2. And here's Wilkins. Against Lowell with the right hand. Tough shot. And they hope
I force you to miss the shot.
Yeah, but if it's the contact of the foul, then you call it right.
the back there. Always. Petrides hits them both. Need to shoot for Poteet. Almost turned over. Rechsteiner chases it down. It goes on to Tucker. Here's Poteet against Sissoko and Maudie. It's the league average 7.5 points and 4 rebounds. This year better than 9.
Developed.
Yep.
We go back to Kevin Luma. Think about Kevin Luma, who was
Wessler checks in, by the way, for Poteet in the Hokie lineup.
And Mike Young, now he's doing the same thing.
Blacksher 3 bounds away. Wessler
100%.
So what you're saying is you didn't have to do that, meaning that you were at a...
Well, the first 15 years we were, before the Big East, we were the smaller kind of
You were small.
That's, nobody wins championships without having good players.
Very true. They put some work into it.
Sure did. Here goes Hammond on the drive. That was rejected. Petrides
For 2.
And now he drives it all the way in. Got his own rebound and scores.
Smaller guard. But you see him inside amongst the trees. He can handle his
Powell in front of basket. Jaden Young trying to push Virginia Tech back in front. He does. 19-18. Blacksher now having to work against the veteran. Blacksher missed everything and it bounds away.
possession. Sticking with the script.
Young another 3. Trying to initiate the offense. Kovich if he wants him. Shot fake twice and scored. Now Hammond tried to get the pocket pass. Wessler the catch. And Petrides had it, lost it. Johnson recovers out of the scrum. And
Devils in the championship, because if they make it to the most likely.
Well, if Clemson can make it there, they should move up.
for Poteet. Here's Jaden Young, who's been tough today.
Yes, he has been. Wake Forest, and then a matchup with the Blue Devils, possibly.
They're
their chance.
Yeah, they're in.
Free throw by Young is good.
They have one win against
UCLA. UCLA were ahead by 3. Dort, who replaced Sissoko
After knocking down that first 3, hasn't really been able to get going much on the offensive end. Not characteristic of a Mike Young coach team.
Jaden Young a 3 out front. Cal, there goes Wilkinson feeding Petrides. Missed it, got his own rebound. There goes Burnham digging down, drive right hand score for Ben.
That coach uses.
Yep.
And often that gives you many options to earn more minutes each and every night.
Boy, Petrides leans in, couldn't finish it. Now Poteet, and here's Rechsteiner from below go. Air ball. Stojakovic. Bang. He's roundabout right here. But what we're looking at here.
Remember, Rechsteiner knocks down.
How about that? Yeah.
They started the trip to Louisville on Monday.
End of 8.5 days, right? Kick out, 3 ball missing. Blacksher the Reeves. Petrides missed the layup, got his own rebound again and scores. And here's Wilkinson. Look at it. Yep.
Yeah, we watched him knock down the 3 early. That could get him going on a
ball away against Blacksher. Good. Boy, Brandon. Wilkinson, Burnham with 5 to shoot. Petrides bounds away, got slapped in, knocked it away. Ahead they go for Blacksher against Burnham.
That's the way you attack a mismatch.
How about that?
That's it.
As he's been able to get going in a number of different fashions here today. Knock the Fat Boys break up. Now it is.
Yeah, okay.
I guess you need to maybe be their assistants.
There you go, starting stuff.
Start that tonight. We got time
to back up our...
The ACC historian has chimed in.
Yes, he has.
Never. Here's the guy that
Never again.
Young, the fall away. What a half. Richardson had it blocked. Look at Petrides hanging around again. Couldn't finish.
Too close.
Entry pass for Poteet. Over Dort, and there's a foul on Lee Dort. That has all 3 of his points at the free throw line.
And Sissoko has 2 fouls, but it is 5 fouls right now combined between the 2 centers.
Going to initiate the play, and here's Wilkinson at the right with 6. Into traffic on the dig down and lost it, and Poteet had it, and the Horns also been really good at the free throw line. 7 of 8, or 9 of 11 at the free throw. Sissoko on the floor to start the second half with 2 fouls. Blacksher. Wilkinson with 3 to shoot. Squares up, 3 ball away, and good. Mike Young, by the way, has gone to standing over there.
He's going to be on the stool when his team is on the defensive end.
Gotcha.
On the other end. So on defense.
Sissoko against Poteet. Marty Sissoko.
First 4 seasons at Michigan State.
Yep, that ball got deflected by Sissoko. Blackshear tried in early January.
When Cal and Stanford get together, it's called a big game Eastern version. Of course, they've all happened to this
influence.
Whenever you read over today's game notes.
Yeah. A lot of Kimball. 10 to shoot. Wilkinson out front.
You don't settle.
Wow. Over the top.
But that's a settle, WD.
Transition with Stojakovic, and a foul going to be called. Isaac Barnett, the
offensively, hasn't really been able to get going.
Wow. And it's off the glass.
You're pocket if you don't win.
Rex Steiner a 3. And soft turn, left it short.
All right. He is quoted as saying, "We don't turn the basketball over here." You season, they have done it at record marks under Coach Young.
Anything that happened before I was born doesn't count. There was no league. There was no rivalry.
Everyone was fighting in the war, so they had to have someone. But what Coach and I said was, it would never happen again.
We were witnessing greatness. We got the Brotherhood shirts on. And
he felt his calling in coaching baseball.
Petritus missed one of the two. His second. And here's Young shooting to tie. And
throughout this game, Stojakovic going off the bounce.
How about that?
I think Virginia. Oh, that was.
There's an offensive foul
of Eric Lewis. That was an easy call.
Yep.
Speaking of Eric,
ball away. Stojakovic rolls off the rim. We got to salute. There's Rex Steiner, a 2-pointer on the
SEC.
That's right.
However, he is now.
Got
almost. We talked about him putting his head in the rim, and his head player that averages double figures for the Hokies on the season and an ACC.
Look at him back down, shoot, and draw the foul.
Missing the dunk, but I tell you what, the Toby the Wild dunk.
DJ Campbell, who played for Justin A. Mahoney, got a hand on it. Here the Golden Bears with the turnover. And in Campbell a 3. Bounds away, and the winner draws Stanford tomorrow. Lob Lawal, the catch and flush. Here's Dort. Oh, wow. Foul on Toby.
The personnel. You recognize that you can put it pretty much anywhere, and you got a teammate.
He and Toby Lawal could crush a pick and roll, couldn't they?
They absolutely vertical leap.
Yeah. And Stojakovic's bucket. Andre's got 17 in the game, and there's
a stop and pause anytime the ball is going to Lawal in the air.
Look at Campbell fighting against Schubel. And on the block for Lawal. Toby on the drive. What a impressive.
Tough to make that handoff. I don't think Dort's going to be a quarterback anywhere.
For Dort?
No.
But defensive end, who has had big games throughout this year. 8 of 11 from the 3-point arc.
Here's Lawal, got caught, lost his balance. Dort.
I was watching that game.
Ooh, man. We got the full. Here's another pull.
Oh, he got hit.
That's a foul on Lawal.
Taking down the 2. And then Toby Lawal off the bounce, attacking the basket.
Baseline goes shoot. Sissoko did enough to disturb it. And second-year head coach of the Bears is this. Everybody knew what the excuse, Corey.
Mark Madsen is not about excuses. He wasn't about excuses as a player. Things for certain as his team takes on his personality.
They were still one.
Stojakovic spins back into Sissoko. And then Poteet threw it up there.
7 points, but only 1 field goal.
And the second was good. Now Campbell to work. 10 to shoot. Campbell to kick out. Wilkinson a 3. Back rim miss.
And at this point,
that was great to work with.
Sissoko
does a good job taking care of business once he gets to the free throw spot.
They're trying to win for Cal to play Stanford tomorrow.
And expending a tremendous. He's unable to get that position. A nice play by Poteet.
Yeah. Wilkinson thought about it. And Petritus the rebound from behind Burnham and the stick back.
Watch him go to work. Who said the post game was dead? They can't be watching.
Blackshear left it short on the runner.
But also consider him at Louisville on Saturday. The Stanford Cardinal went back, and they've been in Charlotte since Saturday night. And it's showing in the way that they 3 minutes of this game.
Pull-up jump shot by Jaden Young gets the Hokies to within. Here goes Blackshear on the drive against Lowell. High arcing shot bounds away. Petritus has got Lowell to beat. He'll lay it up and in. We're pulling this ball game.
He's the ultimate glue guy. He does whatever the team needs for them to do to be successful.
Now Wilkinson to work. Young, Toby Lowell with Campbell to beat, and DJ.
Well, has to go to Hammond. In comparison to
ties, biggest lead by either team's been 5 points as Toby Lowell.
Them all, the first conference to ever have a conference tournament with
Stojakovic a three.
That's his first miss from Johnson and Stojakovic.
Poteet in traffic, fouled by Andrekovic here.
Stojakovic looking like early season.
Dort as quickly as I thought he would.
4 minutes, 37. Cal, he should know that.
Yeah, okay.
4:18 to Blackshear against Rex Steiner. Into traffic, off the glass, and in. In the corner, Young missed on the three. Blackshear, 13 seed. Marcus Burton just 10 points in the game. An off night.
Just the players deciding their fate.
Here goes Poteet, skips it. Petritus tried to stay with him. He'll drive and scoop, and
the Cal Bears just played a 4 overtime game.
Stojakovic has got 12 freshmen. Back for Jaden Young, a 3-ball away.
Jaden Young's been dealing with cramp.
In the half, Stojakovic feeling it. Bounces away. Look at Petritus around the rim.
That's a tough predicament to put Sissoko in.
You got 4 3-point shooters. Ben Burnham, rather Tyler Johnson and Lowell.
Back to the bench. As coach said, you got to go at him. You can't allow him to stay off the hook.
And look at Sissoko block.
He should have tried to dunk that on him because he's got his arms back trying to stay away from a foul.
Monty tries to roll, right-hand jump hook. He calls for it. Against Sissoko with a right hand, scores.
And this
point. SMU will be here tomorrow night, as will Stanford, who's to go.
This is the guy you want.
Off the drop, and it fell off the iron. Baseline. Rex Steiner for the lead. Got it!
Baseline drift. Brendan Rex Steiner getting to the corner. Jaden Young.
Best shot.
No, you go to the basket, try to get fouled.
Whoa!
Thinking to himself, I probably should have just kept that one in bounds.
Yeah.
But it's a bad spot to have to inbound the basketball.
And Wilkinson catches it. Well, he's going to go right to the basket, throw it up. Didn't go. They had it.
2 Cal guys had it.
Put it in play. Lowell couldn't handle it. Look at this. Campbell. And we get...
Feet, legs get tangled up there. Comes down.
Ties the game.
But nowhere to go with the basketball. Has to heave it. No chance of that one going in.
So the Bears play their 5th overtime in 2 games. Burnham. Jeremiah tees up a 3. Petritus, another offensive
overtime session.
Rex Steiner to Poteet against us. Out front, 3-ball Young. Nope. Look at Sissoko to the bench here. 10 to shoot. Back out front. Campbell will fire. Front rim miss. Out of the corner. Rattled out.
He can trust in overtime, even without some of the starters on the floor.
Wilkiner goes to the line. He's 2 for 2. And the front end of the 1-and-1 gives him second one. All trails 2. And there's a foul on Johnson. Andre went through with the ball. Stojakovic has missed 2 straight at the line. Knocked that one down. And here's Rex Steiner to work. Pull up 3 right of the circle. There's Wilkinson. Slashing through. Now Petritus. Put it up on the glass. And if that's...
He must have reached in early on that one.
Lead here with the Air Force Academy transfer, Petritus. Ooh. Now here's Young. Baseline. Block Sissoko. Bounce pass. Petritus in traffic. Got it. Got all the Hokie points. Missed there. Petritus another rebound. Rexsteiner on the hard drive baseline all the way through and had it teed. Sissoko there.
He got hit.
Rebound, foul, a walk.
4 fouls have been able to get away. And Campbell does get
Tied at 65. And Conley knocks them both down. Working against Jaden Young. Fights through. Tried to get the shot up. And it half minute to go. Andre to the basket. That got blocked away and a foul call.
ball leaves his hands. It's out, then the contact. That would not be that had no bearing on the shot because the shot was already blocked. Want to be aggressive.
If you're going to press, you're going to try to steal it.
Inbounds to Potitis to catch. Working against Lowell. Double clutched and threw it up. Oh, and Campbell went for the Bears with the ball.
I like this, Boshko. Let's go to work.
And he can't finish. Sissoko catches, scores. How about that? Roughly a half hour after we're finished, Sissoko reached in, knocked it all times on Saturday, is into overtime number 2 here. Campbell, or Wilkinson rather, put it up on the glass, got blocked away. Lob, Sissoko the catch. Back again.
Want to get the switch on the screen and roll action and get everyone out of the way. Allow him to go to work. And you're going to get a quality shot.
Fall away baseline. Rolls in for Stojakovic. Out front, Jaden Schutt tries to cut in now. Back up against Sissoko. Block, Petritis. Wilkinson triple. Back rim miss, and Young clipped it for the energy level, Corey. Holy smokes.
They really do. And again, we talked about they group.
Stojakovic on the drive and the basket.
And Stojakovic going to the turnaround, gets the bucket.
Here's out front, Toby Lowell. He'll go on the drive, and we'll get a foul. Lowell at the line. And he rolls it in. Oh, it's Campbell that caught him.
Yeah, he got hip tech. I'm going at Blackshear.
You're going to
the
press.
basketball. I'm going after him to see if we can get to
2 of 32 as a team. That rattles in.
Blackshear back in the game for offense when you can, just as he gets fouled.
And the second,
He's involved in intense conversation on the sideline.
don't they? Rexsteiner at the long 2 on a fall away. That's good from a conference tournament perspective.
Well, you know, one of the things that we're going to get an opportunity